we are starting coordinate geometry. That is a chapter number 12. Alright, now this chapter is very important for you because next year there is a two chapter based on this chapter number 12, and luckily this chapter is very easy to understand. So let us start this chapter. Alright, I already explained, or you know that what are the coordinate geometry, that I uploaded one video, so kindly go through that video. Then little bit of introduction you can read from the textbook. Directly I am solving this 12.1 exercise, and you will realize that sums are very easy to solve if you are familiar with that video. So kindly go through that video. Question number 1. A point on x-axis, what are its y and z coordinate? So answer is simple. If point is on x-axis, then definitely is y coordinate as well as a z coordinate will be 0. So very simple answer. So first question is over. Question number 2. A point is on xz plane. Then what can you say about y coordinate? So if point is on yz xz plane, then y coordinate is 0. So such type of question you can answer very easily. If it is xz plane, then y coordinate is 0. If it is yz plane in case, then x coordinate is 0. Means whatever is absent, that coordinate will be 0. Now here we have to answer this coordinate. 3 coordinates are available, x, y and z, and we have to answer it is lying in which octon. It is lying in a which octon. So let us see how to answer it. First of all, I will explain you how to name octon. Alright, so here first of all you are familiar with in a 2 dimension. Alright, that is if it is we have a x and y only, so in first quadrant both are positive, in second quadrant x negative, y positive, in third quadrant both are negative, and in the fourth quadrant x is positive, y is negative. So same thing I will write down first here, that is in a first quadrant x positive, y is also positive, in second negative positive, then negative negative in third quadrant, and in fourth quadrant positive negative. Now very simple thing you have to do, that is just copy all this and paste it over here. Paste in the sense you have to write down actually. Here I am to just paste it down. Okay. Now here your formation is ready. Only you have to mention the coordinate of z now, and that is also very easy to answer. First of all, write down all positive. Positive, plus, 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 and then all negative. Negative, negative, negative and negative. So your 8 octons are ready. Your 8 octons are ready. In first octon all 3 are positive. In second negative, positive, positive. Third negative, negative, positive. Fourth positive, negative and positive, and so on. Alright. So you can see here it is very easy to answer all this question. Alright. Now if you remember, or if you draw this all these 3x, y and z means 8 octant. Then you can answer all. Okay, now let us try to answer that different type of question from this 8 octants. How to answer that? Alright, say I have this type of coordinates, say 2 comma 1 comma say 1. You can see all are positive, so it must be lying in a first quadrant and first octant. Alright, this first octant is also known as XYZ. Now in case I have my question -2 say 1 and say negative. So now you have to find out from this octant where y is positive and remaining two are negative, and that is coming in a 6 octant. Alright, octant number 6, and I am talking about this part. So your answer will be XYZ, of course, but since x is negative, so I will write down over prime over here, and similarly z is also negative, so I will write down prime over here. And one more question let us discuss. Say if it is a -1, say 2 and say 1, then you can see once again from this octant I can answer x is negative, remaining 2 are positive, then x is negative and remaining 2 are positive. So you must find out both positive, and that is a octant 2. So that is octant 2. So like this you can answer all. So once again let me remind you how to write down this octant. First write down positive negative as we are writing in a two-dimensional geometry. Alright, xy plane, plus first quadrant, minus plus second quadrant, minus third quadrant, plus minus. Then copy it down. You can see here it is just a copy. Then write down all plus, then all minus. This will give you a 8 octant. Alright, so this question is solved. Now here you can answer it all the question very easily. Just compare with that table. Okay, so I am going to the next one, question number 4. This is also very easy to answer. The x and y axis taken together determine which plane. So that answer is very easy, xy plane, of course. Alright, then the coordinate of point xy plane are in the form of. Now if it is xy plane, then the z coordinate will be 0. So whatever plane you have, say xy plane, z is absent, z coordinate will be 0. If it is yz plane, then x coordinate will be 0. If it is zx plane, then y coordinate will be 0. And this is very easy to answer. The coordinate plane divide a space into a 8 octant. Alright, so this 8 octant is in front of you. So you can see all 4 questions are very easy to answer. So kindly remember this. So this first exercise is over. Alright, thank you.